game up, young nigga. Got them old niggas hating on you, gon' fuck it up, young nigga. Ho, I'm about getting money, fast cash. Haters watching like dash cams. Niggas talk that mob shit, but they straight pussy. Big ass, turn up time when the work land. Ballin' like Pee Wee Kirkland. That's why all my best is sappies, and all my bitch bags is Birkin. Me and Loso bringing them hundos. Young black mill trapping out the condo. So the whole pound of that good dude. Now a young nigga tryna get FOMO. Gotta get dough. Fuck you think all this shit for? Cause you a dead man walking in this world if you ain't got shit, homes. Work.
Getting that real dough. Young niggas on the rise. Hating niggas going broke. Could connect with that house. Solid plug on the go. I'ma hustle all day. Everything must go. I'll be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up.
Get money, young nigga. Get money, young nigga. All hundred, young nigga. Keep it 100, young nigga. You done got a good connect on that song. Plus you whip it up, young nigga. And you done bought about 4 choppers. Time to turn up, young nigga. New fit, new bitch, shorty on that new shit. Brand new Benz, all white, cool whip. Gun gang, pussy, make 'em like a nuisance. All about dollars, nigga, fucking 2 cents. Swear they hit it, young nigga with money. I think that's the reason they look at me funny. But long as I'm able to look up for mine, call me Kanye, can't tell me nothing. Chop all day, count money all night. Nigga, welcome to this motherfucking hood life. Niggas want work, get served on site. I said there's consequences when you live in a street life.
You know, I'm getting that real dough. Young niggas on the rise. Hating niggas going broke. Could connect with that house. Solid plug on the go. I'ma hustle all day. Everything must go. I'll be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up. Be chasing all night. Tryna get this money up.
It must be Saturday. It's not 12 noon. It's 1 o'clock. But we here. Mr. Derik Lamar Show, RipRadioNetwork.com. It's beautiful outside here in the Maryland area. I don't know where y'all are, but it's beautiful where I am. As a matter of fact, I don't mean to sound cocky, conceited, or whatever like that. I think it's beautiful wherever I am because I just feel that way, man. I'm happy y'all here. I'm happy y'all here. It's Mr. Derik Lamar Show. What's up, cuz? Got big cuz watching. Saturday. Shout out to Bowie State. Bowie State Homecoming 2017. All my Bowie State alumni folks check in. Got that thing going nice in the background. Yes, let that bump for a minute. Yes. I'm glad y'all here. Could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all tuning in with me. Just gonna let this bump a little bit. Sounds so wonderful, don't you agree? Yes, yes. How's everybody doing out there? I grabbed the mic like I was about to start singing. Girl, take your... No, never mind. I'm just getting hyped up. I'm in an excellent mood today. Great things have been happening for me. So excited about it. We're just going to let this bump and let people tune in. So if you're listening, please share on your pages. Please tell your folks about it. Tell your people to tell your people to tell your people. It's a movement. I can't do it without y'all. Positivity spreads positivity. Love spreads love. Love kills hate. So I'm not going to preach today. What's up, Jen? How you doing? So I'm here, as y'all can see. I got chairs here. Some folks will be coming in just a few moments. What's up, P-Dot? Got to have you on the show too, brother. Give me a call. Let's talk about whatever. 301-288-3100. One more time. 301-288-3100. I know y'all listening and watching on your phones, but just take a pause for a moment to call in. Ask me how my day is going. Tell me how your day is going. What's up, Danielle? Thank you for having me on the show today. I was a guest on the show, Living Your Purpose, and I had a good time today. One of the best times I've had. It was funny sitting on the other side of the mic, but I still enjoyed it. Trump, my brother, how you doing today?
Good, man.
Man, it's always a blessing to see this brother. Yes, hey, I ain't got no choice but your height. So again, if you happen to be watching on Facebook, share it with your people. Tell your people to share it. And those people tell those people to share it. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let that thing bump. Everybody wants to be their own boss. Everybody wants, I'm a boss. But you know what? Sometimes you don't know where to start. How do you do it? How do you become a boss? Trump is a boss. He started this wonderful network here. How do you become a boss? Well, I got some folks that's going to tell you what they did, how they started their business. And these folks are actually the folks that are responsible for my wonderful tresses. I put it on my hair. I put it on my bed. I put it everywhere. Meticlous Skin. Some good family friends that started their own business. So they're going to come in a few moments and talk this balls talk with me today. Y'all ready? Hit that share button. Let's keep this thing going. All right. So, I hollered at my man Trump a few moments ago. He said he had a wonderful week. Good to see you. Looking good, feeling good. He got a big old smile over there today. Yes, yes. He said he about to get out of here in a few and enjoy this beautiful day. I'm about to do the same as well. After I do this, of course. All right. I'm warmed up now. Yes. Mr. Derik Lamar Show, RipRadioNetwork.com. And I had an incredible thing happen to me. So as I told y'all last week, what's up, Reg? I hosted this event. I hosted a fashion show. And I came home and I got a text. I got a text saying, congratulations. You have been cast in the upcoming television series. And I had to wait a minute. Been cast in the upcoming television series Informant, the series based on a true story by the incredible Mr. Mitch Creedle. So I'm extremely excited. Extremely. So for the folks that aren't tuned in, shame on you. He put a post out, and I'm going to read it for you. I can't see that, but I'm going to go here, and I'm going to read it. It says this, for those of you folks who can't see it, says, I was asked who's playing the informant in the Informant series. Derik Lamar is a multi-talented brother who hosts his own radio show here locally. His personality is very similar to the character he will portray. With that, my job is for you all to hate this guy. Me? Y'all gotta hate me? Well, not Derik, but his character. The lead character / detective role has yet to be filled. Info coming soon. So, you all have been used to seeing me play jokesters. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Hey, Trina. You are a boss. I'm gonna have to have you come on here and talk about that makeup. And you're gonna win that award. You're gonna win that Titan, baby. I gotta do something different. What they say, to get the things that you want, you gotta do things differently. So I've always been playing characters, you know, funny guy, jokesters, sarcastic, you know, all of that good stuff. I gotta channel my inner thug asshole, which ain't hard. It ain't hard for me. So thank you, Bailey. So I'm very excited about this, man. Extremely excited about taking on this role as the informant in the series Informant. Wow. As my folks down the island say, big things are gwan. Yes, yeah, come on through, Trina. Big things are gwan. When you open up your mind and accept positivity, positivity comes your way. So like I said last week, You want that job. You want to go back to school. You want to lose weight. You want to do whatsoever it is that James Brown says that you want to do it. So let's get into it. So I'm very excited about this upcoming role, y'all. So I'll be keeping y'all posted. What's up, Harry? Be keeping y'all posted on everything that's going on. Check my social media on when it's going to be going and where it's going to be airing, where you can see it. Yes. Yeah, so what we going to do? I want to welcome y'all. We're going to let this bump a little bit. I'm going to let my man Trump put something on for us real quick. Yes, yes, Bridget, we're going to be doing that balls talk in a few moments. So we're going to let this bump a little bit. We're going to play something real nice for y'all today. I'm in a good mood, and I hope it's infectious. I hope y'all, big things are going. I hope it's infectious. So we're going to go ahead and get into something. And we're going to come back and we're going to do that balls talk. Get your questions together. Get your thoughts together. They're going to show you how they did it, and hopefully you can replicate that success. So come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hit that share button. So go ahead and let something bump there, Trump. Let something bump there, Trump. I like that. So keep tuned. Stay tuned. And we're going to be right back talking that balls talk today on the Mr. Derik Lamar Show here on Rip Radio and Facebook Live. Share that thing. Yes.
Show me what I need to see. Yeah. If you promise not to break my heart, I won't give you all of my trust. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't give to you. If you promise not to break my heart, I won't give you all of my love. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't do for you. Oh, 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 oh.
I love it. If y'all didn't hear that, whoa, that's Patrice live. Where's she from? She's from here.
That's go-go.
That was probably one of the dumbest questions I asked in the world. With a full-blown go-go joint, I said, where's she from?
That it's either here, Virginia, or like the Delaware, Philly kind of. We've heard your music and we like it. We're in that area. We've passed through.
So true. She's been giving me shit for how long? Many, many years. Many, many years. Welcome back to the Mr. Derik Lamar Show here on RippedRadioNetwork.com. Today's segment is called Boss Talk. Boss Talk. Boss Talk. Everybody is always talking, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a What does it take? How do you do it?
My philosophy with that is if you have to tell everybody you're a boss, if you have to tell everybody that, then you're not.
That's like telling someone I'm a Christian. You shouldn't have to tell them. You should be able to. I should be able to tell. You can see it. In your actions. You can see it. You should be able to see it, how you walk, how you move, this, that, and other. So again, we got. I'm gonna let them tell you who they are. I'll let them do that. I like people to do their own introduction. So whoever would like to go first, tell them who you are, and then we'll get into everything. So I'll just let y'all decide who wants to go first.
I am Shauna Marina. I am owner and can't really call it a CEO, but I'm owner and proprietor of Meticlous LLC, which is we make, hair, skin, and body beauty products. We are under the name of Meticlous Skin, so if you look us up, we are meticlousllc.com, and we also have an Etsy shop, which is also Meticlous Skin.
Nice. And look at some of those images. For those of you who can't see, now tell me what that is. That
is actually a picture of our product. That is actually a picture of our whipped shea.
Whipped shea, and I'm turning it around so some of the folks who are on Facebook Live can see the whipped shea. Before you get into that, let me tell y'all about it. Let me tell y'all what it does to me. I used to just put it just on the body and everything. So the brother that's about to introduce himself, he's like, "Fam, you can put that on everything.
Head to toe.
Head to toe.
Head to toe.
The hair,
Locks
the beard,
in the moisture. Mm-hmm.
Locks in the moisture. It's so light. The fragrance on it is ridiculous. I get compliments on it all day long. I'm gonna stop talking for a second. I'm gonna let this brother introduce himself.
How you doing? I'm Frank Marina, lucky husband of this lady right here.
Oh.
Also, I do marketing for Meticlous Skin. Mm-hmm. Also a user of Meticlous Skin.
I'm not only the client.
help to get my body and my skin in order as well.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what's up, man. Sometimes, I'm gonna say this, sometimes as men, the misconception is that we supposed to be crusty.
Yeah.
The misconception we supposed to be ashy. You supposed to be hard. No. You're supposed to be hard when things, as you move, pause. But your skin,
soft.
It's supposed to be
moisturized.
It's supposed to be moisturized. Healthy. You can't be touching on people with them concrete hands.
You know, feet shouldn't be pulling the sheets off the bed.
Feet should not be shredding sheets.
The same requirements for females. You don't want that white ashy foot. I've been kicking powder all day. I've been kicking flower foot. You shouldn't have it either. Nobody wants to look at that. Nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to cuddle up with it underneath the bed in the sheets. Nobody.
I've been seeing a lot of dead body feet out here. I've been seeing a lot of corpse feet. And you know, I'll go on record. I'm going to say it. Those who know me, what's up, cuz? Those people that know me, I talk a lot of smack. What's up, Louis? Still got to get you on here. I go on record and say, man, I probably got some of the prettiest feet as a man that anybody's ever seen because I take care of them joints. But I'm not gonna walk around with the dead body feet. I check things out. I be looking at people's feet and looking at hands in them corners. Ladies, we gonna get to the fellas. Ladies, don't be out here. I know as we're getting into the fall, some of y'all still doing the open toes, open backs. Don't let me see you with the corpse feet. You know, it's not a pretty thing. It's not second. You talk about you want a man that's this, and this. You got dead body feet. So we can end that today. That dead body feet epidemic is going to end today. Meticlous Skin LLC is in the building.
We're here for you.
They've got a solution. No more dead body feet. So we know who they are. And I've got a couple questions. And if you guys are out there listening and you've got some questions about, you know, the products and things, please give us a call, 301-288-00. But I've got a couple questions here myself. You know, we know who you are and you told me to do, but tell us a little bit about yourself. You can do whatever you say. That's extremely open right there. What led you to start the business?
Honestly, it was kind of it was two necessities that it filled. My son, when he was born, he had really bad eczema. Now, when they first told us what it was something this or it was something that, and we kept taking him to the doctor, and they was like, well, it's because of, you know, the pacifier, or it's a rash because of moisture, or it's a rash because of food, or so we got all these allergy tests done. We got all these products that they kept prescribing us. So we're getting all of these creams and lotions and things, and everything was making it worse. So we're looking at him and he's screaming and crying and he has these rashes, and I'm like, okay, what you need to do is you need to start reading to figure out what you can do on your end, because whatever they're doing isn't working.
Ain't working.
You're spending all of this money on these prescriptions and nothing is working. So, boom, we know it's eczema now. What can we do for his eczema? Because I also have eczema.
Okay, I got a little bit right here. So y'all see me doing like this, that's what it is, yes.
But what I did is I just went and started reading anything I could, anything that would help, anything that could alleviate, anything that could just even slow down the symptoms so we can start getting some of that cracking that was going on, the peeling. Because it's different levels of eczema. Some people might just get itchy bumps. Some people's, their skin, like my skin, after a while, it would just completely peel. And you just have that raw, red skin. And it's painful.
Yes.
So, again, I started reading, and I started reading. So they said, oh, you know, you can do shea butter. That could, you know, help alleviate some of it. And, you know, it could also do this, that, and the fourth. It could heal the skin. It could prevent, you know, the chapping, the breakage. It can prevent all of that stuff. So I was like, okay, let's go invest in some shea. So that's what I did. And I ended up mixing a couple of things together with it, and I put it out. And I made the batch, but what I ended up making was way more than what a 6-month-old needed. And I was like, okay, I have these like 3 or 4 jars of this stuff. I put it out there to my friends. Hey, I got some whipped shea. Does anybody want some? Because I weigh way too much. They were like, oh. Soon as I put it out, maybe within 15 minutes, I had 2 people like, I'll take that. So
On to something here.
From there, they started telling everybody about it and said, hey, next time you do this, I'll pay you for it. Give me some too. So it rolled from just being like some of my oldest friends to their friends, to their coworkers, to their friends. And then we just started having so much. Frank took it to his job and said, hey, we have this. Anybody want that? And it just blew up from there.
Look at that, y'all. That, I'm telling you, and I'm trying to think when I got onto it, I think you just hollered at me, hey, we got this stuff, I want you to try it out. And fire. I'm talking, it is, look at that. If y'all go to Rip Radio, look at that product. And I'm telling you, man, you all have grown and you're doing, I mean, this is a real thing. The presentation, the packaging. I mean, it's official. And I have a lot of friends who love it. A lot of folks who are like, yo, holla at me. And the messed up part about it, sometimes I'm so busy, I don't even get a chance to. Like one time someone hollered at me.
Is that his bag? Is that
before I start? Yeah.
Well, we have the 2 bags. One of them has your stuff in it.
Okay. But when I got onto it and I started telling people about it, people have been like, yo, holler at your folks about it. And I feel bad because sometimes I get so sidetracked and people holler back, yo, where's my stuff? I'm like, oops. I kind of forgot to hit them. So to alleviate that, so people won't be going in on me, before we get into some of the other stuff, first, can we tell the people where can they go? I know you said it easy, but can you give them the website one more time?
It's meticlousllc.com. And we also have an Etsy shop, which is also at Meticlous Skin.
Man, It is. I could sit here and honestly say, this is a real life endorsement. This stuff is awesome. This stuff, and I'm gonna tell you one.
You can't go back. That's the problem with it.
You can't go back.
Once you start using it, your skin changes, and then you're like, okay, I ran out. I can go a week or whatever until I can re-up. No, you can't.
I'm gonna go to Target or Walmart and cop something. No,
it's not gonna happen.
Your skin will be like, whoa.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is this? You can't, man. So that's how you all got started on it. So a lot of people, as we told, this is Boss Talk, and people are listening. Before we get into some of the products again, what's some advice that you could give the listeners sitting at home saying, I want to start a business? What's one piece of advice from both of you all that you'd like to share to the listeners and viewers about starting their own business?
Don't be afraid to fail. Because if you go into it thinking that either I'm going to skyrocket to the top immediately, or I can't afford to do this, or I can't afford to do that, and you're just so laser focused, when you get your setbacks, those people get hit really, really hard.
It's a blow to that ego.
So you can't be afraid to fail, and you just have to push through what you do and reinvent or change things around, because it's not going to be perfect. Like, I had one of the first things I had, like within the first 6 months, I found something, one of those memes or whatever, and it said, Coke only sold, I think, $6 worth of stuff their first year.
And look at them now.
Yeah, they're $1 billion business, but that first year, that was a flop.
What if he had quit?
Right.
What if he had quit?
I'd be upset.
A lot of it that.
Oh man.
Think about it now. And that's one of the things I said to people and always say to people. Like you said, you found that quote, you found that meme. Search for those things that give you that motivation to keep going. We are often our own biggest dream killers. I'm gonna start the product. Man, ain't nobody go buy it. I ain't gonna get up to do it. Man, I'm gonna start this business. Man, I don't even know how I'm gonna reach other people. But you kept going, you keep going.
You have to.
You have to.
I mean, like I said, it was twofold for me. Like, when it started, it was because of my son and but the other part about it is I got hurt a while back and I couldn't work. I couldn't find a original job because my back, foobar. That's just foobar. So it's like, even an office job, they were like requiring me to be able to walk around and say I couldn't do it. Like, I physically could not do it. So I kept pushing doing this, trying to do something with this, because it was working. It was making money. So then if it was a lull, or if it was a hit, or if I took a hit, I came back and reinvented, or I came back and this is not even the original formula I had. I've changed a few things to now there's 5 oils and 3 butters in that whip shea. It's not just whip shea, because you can whip shea at your house and be done with it, but you have to have different elements doing different things, because it's not just what the shea does, it's what I have vitamin E, there's coconut oil, there's cocoa, there's things in there that they all have their purpose. To heal, to bring your skin back, to slough off, or once you slough, exfoliate, it keeps that softness, it keeps that moisture locked in your skin. So like I said, this is not my original thing, even though people love the original, but once you improve, or once you know how to improve, once you can be better, do better.
If you know better, do better. And that tripped me out. So it's like, as you said, you did your due diligence. If you're gonna do something, research it. And this was a personal passion of yours because of the baby. So that makes it even more real to you, because it came out of a necessity to fix something for your child. So that makes it even more special to you. That's something right there. That's something that I got a question. Is it Jojo Ba or is it Ho? How you say it? That's been a big question in the black community. Is it Jojo Ba or Ho Ho Ba?
I have never heard Jojo Ba until sitting in this chair right now.
I've always heard jojoba.
What up, Jeff? Jojoba?
I've heard jojoba. I've never heard.
The Spanish people, the J is silent. But we will slaughter word Jojo Ba. So it's jojoba.
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 Yes.
That's wow. jojoba, and it's got jojoba in there too. Some of it, right? No.
Well, it depends on the product. Like I say,
you
I
get?
have specific things. I have things that are specifically for hair. I have things that are specifically for beard. Beard does.
Yes, and I remember we had a conversation when I first started putting it up. I'm telling you, I want to express to y'all what it feels like when you put this on, especially when you fresh out the shower. You crack this. Let me pull one out. Can I see this? I just want to
That's
show
yours,
this.
I think.
I just want to show y'all, man. When you
That's
get
the-
this, if you could look for the folks on Facebook Live.
Oh no, that's apple barrel cider.
When you crack this open, when you crack it open and you smell it,
Powder.
man, I'm telling y'all, it is amazing. This is an
That's it.
amazing problem. I'll put this right in here. I mean, the presentation of it, everything is just incredible, man. I love it. I love it. So one of my favorites is the Cuban cigar. You guys have so many different scents and different. Look. For those of you watching at home on Rip Radio Network, what's more G than that?
We don't cater to just women. We have lines and scents that are just for men, and I took that. I do
for
all
everybody.
of. I took all the photos. I make all the photos. I do all the arrangements. I make all the flyers. That is me in my house with my camera.
Ooh, that's self-contained unit. For those of you on Facebook Live who can't say this, and you should be sharing it with everybody, it's a glass of cognac next to a cigar. What's up, Craig? I'm talking, when I saw that on there, I was like, what else I'm gonna get? Why wouldn't I get that? I like cognac. I like cigars. Why wouldn't I want to get that? I mean, y'all have some, and this is the thing, like I said earlier, when sometimes the men, oh man, that's for the girl, da-da-da-da. I love because you all are doing it together, that you said, let's do something for the fellas too. You know, let's, you know, because it ain't, fellas, for the fellas listening, for the fellas watching, it is not a feminine thing to feel good. It is not a feminine thing to take care of your skin. I've got something, the Cuban cigar, the cognacs and Cubans, the coconut. You know, we love coconut. Black folks love coconut everything. This coconut one, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I could talk all day about it. There's another one in the spray. So before I just run off at the mouth, he'll tell me about some of the products that y'all have and what some of your favorite products are. Yes, I got my coconut. Yes, so y'all gonna be smelling this. Y'all gonna be smelling this on me. So can y'all tell me, oh my goodness, can y'all tell me what are some of you all's favorite products that you have on the line? Because I could talk about it all day.
I'm a big fan of our of our shea butter lotion. It goes on easier for me. You know, just jump out the shower, you put it on just like you regular put your lotion on. You don't have to wait for your skin to absorb and dry it. You can put it on and go. And then I love the fresh cotton. That's probably one of my favorites. It smells like you.
Woo!
Smell like you just jumped out the laundry basket.
Yo, like you just pulled yourself out the damn dryer. Bomb. Man, I'm gonna be stunting on him, man.
Go right ahead.
Let them know.
Get that bit. Y'all seen it live here. I'm putting on the fresh, look at the fresh cotton into the bed. I'm just do it like this. Let that thing go a little bit. Yeah, I remember,
It's gonna stay with you most of the day.
It's
Pretty much all day.
Just
It's gonna stay with you.
Put it everywhere. We're gonna take a quick little break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna show folks. I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna pull in on this camera and show folks what this product looks like. So we're gonna take a quick pause for some incredible indie music that Trump is gonna select for us. I don't know what it is, but whatsoever it is, it's gonna be hot. Let's see.
alcohol, we got beef. Top ramen on nigga, we can't eat. Cosmos, galaxy, the sun, call it OG. You know, the best of all religion manifested in me, cause that's love. L-O-V-E, and that's love. When I walk by faith, and that's love. When I walk with my cape, and that's love. When I walk in the room and these niggas go, hey, hey.
Cake. I love the name of that band, an all-girls band called Eat the Cake. Damn it, that's awesome. I'm happy to be here. I got my family in here. I got the owners and proprietors. Ooh, I fumbled that one. Proprietors of Meticlous Skin LLC.
Now this is when I'll be at home texting you.
Yeah, right. So for those of you who you know, over the years, from all the different variations of the Mr. Derik Lamar Show, this young lady has been my fact checker and call her out. Or this person right here will be at home like, you know you said that wrong. You know that's not true. That is so wrong. Actually, it's... But what that does, that makes a better show. And I am not that person who... All I want to do is get better. So I love having the person fact check me, you know, in my sensitive, fragile self-esteem. It's okay. I actually appreciate her doing that to me. She keeps me in check. So Miss Shawn is my official fact checker. So when you hear me say that, that's what I'm referring to. For those of you who cannot see, I've got a plethora of things here. I've got, pear and redwood lotion. I've got fresh cotton mist. You just put that thing in the air and walk through it like this. Like Michael Jackson when he hit the jump.
See, not only can you put it on yourself, but you can also use it in your room, your car, and it's safe.
And it's, yeah.
I know a lot of people that spray their sheets before they get in bed. They spray their sheets with it.
You're trying to cover something up in the car. Trying to cover something up. Do that.
Too.
You know. But hey, this coconut, like I said before, black folks, whatever you want to call it, we love that coconut, Lord. So one of the questions I have here, you know, I've been talking to y'all about what's some of the things that led y'all to the business. What's one? I don't know if I asked you because I'm getting old. Which one of the, for people who listen, what's one of the difficulties that you ran into that you were able to overcome and move forward and not say, man, forget this, let me keep moving?
Personally, with myself, it's, I guess, promoting myself. Like, I'm an introvert, always have been. Like, I will be behind the scenes all the time, but I actually had to get out there and had to start talking to people, had to mention things, had to be like, you know what, there are better ways for you to do such and such in conversations, and I will give that advice, and I will give, and I will talk, and I'm put myself out there, and that's something that even now I'm still uncomfortable with, but as a business owner, you can't be uncomfortable. If you don't support your product, if you don't feel the fire in yourself behind your product or what you're talking about, I don't care if you're talking about shoes, marshmallows, whatever. If you don't know what you're talking about, or at least you don't sound like it, or have that confidence, nobody's gonna believe it.
If you don't speak confidence with it, no one else will. No one else will. That you hit that on the head. That's something. Now, as you all are married, and you would think that, hey, I got my partner, this is awesome. Now, of course we know, when you got two different individuals, no matter how long they've known each other, there's going to be some head bump time. What is it like working with your spouse on a business? What is that like?
Very interesting.
Be careful, brother. I'm sorry.
I'm doing my best. It is a case of iron sharpening iron, because you get to bring 2 points together and you kind of work them out, and you can find a median where something that I'm doing might be really good on this end but lacking on the other end, where she can pick that up for me, and she knows better. And she'll be like, no, maybe we'll try this, this, and this on top of your this, and then we have a better product or a better idea.
And it's no off time. You guys are always there. It's no, as Big Red said, my office hours are from 8 to 5. Y'all might be eating dinner at 10. You're like, you know what, I was thinking about, we need to do this flavor. That's one of the beauties of it. It's like, you could be, early in the morning and be like, hey. So that's one of the perks of being able to, because I'm one of those people, I stay up all night, I'm up early in the morning, and you may have an idea, but like, man, I can't hit dude right now. He probably sleeping with his kids or whatever. But one of the beauties of being in business, being partnered with in partnership with your spouse, majority of the time you have that closeness at that time together where, one, if it's an idea that she's not feeling or he's not feeling, you got that time where you can kind of work it in, or if you're wrong, they can call you. What's some of your thoughts on working with your spouse?
Honestly, it's no different because I met him at our other job. We met at working someplace else. I was a bartender. That's how I got hurt. But
shout out to him. I always would see him.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that we can work together. But it's not. like he's on a different part than I am, like you said. So we'll come together with ideas, we'll come together with, you know, carrying things out or what needs to get done. But basically, he's here and I'm here. And we never try to stack, you know, we never try to outdo somebody else because we're doing this together.
There it is. We never try to, and that's what you just said right there. We're not in competition. We're here to do this together. And I think that's where a lot of people fail, to where they think it's a competition. Now, you may have your ideas, be like, okay, you know, it's competition, it breeds, you know, a better product. But as a partnership, you got to understand, I'm not competing against my spouse. I'm not competing. We have to do this together. Having that mindset is, what's up, Erica? That's a powerful part. And I've seen things fail because they didn't understand what you just said. You know, it's like, this is your rock. This is your rock. This is not your adversary. You know, that is something. That's something. So we're sitting here looking at these incredible products. And I know you all do different things throughout the time of the depending on the season or the time of the year. We're approaching that fall, and I know that's one of your favorite times of year.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about some of the things that you all have coming up, and I know we have a few moments. Tell us about some of the things that you have coming up as far as scents and things of that nature for the products.
Okay, yeah, we're on our fall scents right now, which we came out, I think it was the beginning of this month, that those are our warmer scents. You know, things that that you're used to. You know, we have our caramel pumpkins. We got, you know, our cake smells. We have a carrot cake. All your sweeter smells. But we also, again, it's not just for women. So we wanted to incorporate some scents that men might like. So we have like our pear and redwood. So we have our different brands of sandalwood. We have all of those things because, you know, it's not just about what a guy might, just not what a girl might like. It has to be, because it's not going to work if you're just centered on one.
Right.
Like, and again, men also needs to get they skin together. It's just a thing.
It's just what it is.
So that's kind of where we are now. But we have right now with caramel pumpkin, apple barrel cider, which is basically like that apple. What is that stuff that you like? The apple, the cider, the hot cider.
The hot ciders.
With the cinnamon apple kind of a smell going with it. Like I said, the pear and redwood, which you have carrot cake.
Y'all gonna hate me with this one. This is the bomb right here.
But then I have it listed as maple bourbon, but it's maple apple bourbon.
Wow.
We
Okay.
have mahogany antique, cedar amber, and an apple spice. So we have all of that now, plus a few extras we got.
That's
going on
what's
right now.
up. Man, I'm so proud of y'all. I don't know what to do, man. Oh, I've been riding with y'all for a minute, and I know what's gonna happen to me today. There's gonna be folks that's gonna say, "Man, didn't I put an order in with you?" And I'm like, "You told me, but you gotta remind me." So I want to have all of those folks. I'm just go ahead and say it now. I have a terrible memory, and I've ordered stuff and forgot to come get it. Shame on me. So I'm gonna do better. But I want these folks to be able to go and get their own orders. One more time, where can they go to get the Meticlous Skin LLC products?
It's meticulousllc.com. And we also have an Etsy shop, also under Meticlous Skin.
I've enjoyed myself. These folks right here, let that thing bump a little bit. Yes, man, I've enjoyed myself by having these folks come in. I hope y'all learned something today. They're not just entrepreneurs, they're also a couple. It takes work. You have to have passion. You have to try, you have to fail, you have to learn. I don't mean fail, but what I mean is, what the meant is, you have to go in that mindset, I gotta be open. It may not take off like she said and skyrocket like I wanted to, so I have to go back to the drawing board. But you can't give up, because if they would have gave up, what the hell was I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do with this if they quit? What would I do? So I appreciate them for, as I said earlier on the other show, being like George Foreman and continue to move forward. And now I got these incredible things that you all always ask me about. And one of the great reasons I'm so glad you guys are around, people would always ask me, what's that smell? What do you have on? What do you put on this? What do you put on that? And I tell them, now you can get your own. You can stop digging in my jar, Pauls, and using mine. You can go get your own. And I can keep mine. Meticlous Skin LLC. Keep you smelling good, keep you feeling right, keep your sheets intact.
Come see us.
Holla at them, and for all you ladies out there with corpse feet, shit's gotta end.
Men
Come
too.
see us.
Men
Sheet
too.
sheet
The
rippers.
sheet reaper rippers. For all the ladies, if you're missing out on FaceTime from your man, spray some of that lemon pound cake on your body, and maybe he'll put his face in the place. That's just my opinion. Look at this right here.
How about this one?
Woo, let me see what we got here. Whoa.
How about that
Let
one?
me put my good nosh on there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
This will be Hawaiian Sands.
Hawaiian Sands. I've never
That's-
been there.
That is a mixture.
I think
of
we're
a
about to
couple of
wrap.
scents.
All right, hey, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank my guests, Shauna and Frank of Meticlous Skin LLC. Go holler at them. Now you know my secret. Now you know my secret. Now you know my secret. You'll see me next month sometime. You'll see me in November, whatever the month is. I'll be there. November. Come check me out. Thank you, Chris and Todd. Thanks. I appreciate you, brother, man. We got to get up. I want to thank my folks for tuning in. Catch me later on in Baltimore. We'll get up. I got to get ready to run up out of here and move on to the next thing. But until then, be safe, be blessed, don't be stressed. Be good to yourself and each other. Don't blame yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Let whatever that shit is go. Let it go. And do your thing and keep moving forward. Let a hater hate you. That's what they're supposed to do.